Get ready to match the stars. Burrows, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Rosemary Forsyth, from Family Feud, Richard Dawson, and from the Mary Tyler Moe Show, Betty White, as we play the star-studded big money match game PM. And now here's the star of match game PM, Gene Rivers.
Thank you, friends, for joining us here on this beautiful day. You're going to have a beautiful time because we've got 6 really handsome people who will amuse you no end.
You're not letting us stay, then?
Yes, you are staying. If you promise to applaud briskly for Carl Hansen and Gloria Mallory.
Good.
I welcome you. I wish you both well. Now, all of us here gathered in this room would like to find out something about you. Gloria, we'll begin with you.
Okay. I'm from Houston. I work as a ticket agent for a commuter airline. I've been married for 9 years. I have no children, but a spoiled Lhasa Apso puppy.
Oh, they're beautiful little dogs.
Yes, they are.
Have you got a smart one?
Very smart.
Very smart dog?
Yes, he wakes my husband in the morning when I can't. Unbraids his hair.
Your husband, he braids your husband's hair?
No, he unbraids my husband's hair.
Oh, he unbraids your husband's hair.
Yes.
That is a smart dog. That's indeed a smart dog. Okay, good luck to you, Gloria.
Thank you.
Now you, sir, tell us about you.
I'm a teacher in Honolulu, Hawaii. I'm on a sabbatical leave this year. And I'm married, and my wife and I have a lovely 4-month-old baby girl.
Yep. What do you teach, Carl?
I teach in the social studies department in Honolulu.
That sounds very interesting. May I point out to each of you here that on Match Game PM, you will each have 3 opportunities to match as many of them over there as you can. And the one who's done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner. And that person will go on to play the big money super match, which can pay off over $10,000. There it is. Now, Gloria will ask you to begin, and you may choose A or B.
A, please.
We're off and running. Hey, did you hear what happened to Humpty Dumpty?
No.
Let me tell you what happened to Humpty Dumpty. He went to a bar and got blanked.
Oh, I love that question.
I love this one, too. An answer came to my head immediately.
Me too, sweetness.
Put it right in the slot there, and we'll come here to Gloria Mallory. Gloria, did you hear what happened to Humpty Dumpty? Let me tell you about it. He went to a bar and he got blanked.
Cracked?
Cracked. Now, I happened to just get a little peek at Abe's answer here, and it's the first thing that came to my head. Cracked is not bad, and there are probably 2 or 3 good choices, but I thought this one was especially appropriate.
This is a famous outbreak. Burrows.
He got boiled. See, he's an egg, Gloria.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I think that is the definitive answer, but I was thinking more of politics now that we have a new president and Easter egg hunts and all of that, and knowing Humpty Dumpty's background. I said he got rolled.
He got rolled. Went to the bar and got rolled. That's possible. They have Easter egg rolls. What do you say, Charles?
I'd like to congratulate both of these people on their wonderfully interesting stories and their charming attempts at trying to come up with a match.
Charlie. Oh, crack! What a boy! Humpty Dumpty went to a bar and got cracked, according to Gloria. Rosemary, what according to you?
It's definitely the definitive answer, right?
It is.
Cracked.
Oh! Well, an egg can get cracked. Or
Can you
boiled.
get cracked in a bar?
Cracked.
What do you say? Let's go to the bar and get cracked?
Cracked? No. No, I don't say that,
Unless
Richard.
he's cracked.
No, if you're an egg, you go there and you get smashed.
Smash! That's cracked in spades, is what that is, sir.
I don't know.
Really?
See the next answer here.
You could go to a bar and get fried, too.
Oh,
but
yes, you could.
But you don't. You get smashed.
Smash! No, but smashed is really lots of cracks. And are you ready for yours, Carl?
Yes, I am.
Okay, here it is. Remember, the first round ones are tough. Long John Silver says, "Oh, you've all heard of the movie Kiss Me, Kate? Have you heard of that?"
Sure.
Yes. Well, I made a movie about me life, and it's called Kiss Me Blank. Would you like to come on me schooner with me?
You're not on your lap. Get your bird off your
What
shoulder.
about you? No. All right, Carl Hansen, are you ready? Are you ready over there? Yes. Long John Silver and I, you've all heard of the movie Kiss Me, Kate. Well, I've made a movie about me life, and it's called Kiss Me Blank.
Peg leg?
Kiss me leg. He said, kiss me leg.
I think everybody's cracked.
Or boiled.
Or fried.
Right.
I said, kiss me, mate.
Oh!
That's the way we
That's
talk.
good. Very good, Abe. He's okay.
You're sweet now.
All right. She's a good help to me.
Yes.
Isn't he sweet?
I love her.
He's the one who said, peg in my brain. Peg in my brain.
there's such a song
I
once.
love you. I said, kiss me, peg.
Kiss
Is
me,
that
peg.
a meg? Meg?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Peg leg. Because he did say kiss me.
He did say peg leg.
He did say peg leg.
There's peg.
There's another one for him, so that's 2 for you. Scores tied 2-2. Got a couple of good players here. Kiss Me, Kate. Well, I made a movie about me life. It's called Kiss Me, Peg Leg.
Can I go home?
It's too early, my dear.
I don't go home. I don't even want to say it.
Kiss me, doubloon.
That stinks, I know.
Oh, I think we're going to have to get her to walk the plank.
On your schooner.
On my schooner. But it's going to take a long time. What do you say?
I say scuttle the portholes, mateys. Here's a peg leg.
Ah, 3-2 is the score.
Depending on the tolerance of the judges, this may be a match.
Yes.
Kiss me foot, he said.
Oh,
You see what kind of judges we have.
no. Okay, so there we are at the end of round one. Scores 3-2. A couple of real good players here. Tune in again in a minute or two and see how it turns out. Here we go. I'll push a button. Round two. Carl, you're ahead, so you go first. What do you want, A or B?
A, please.
A it is. Here we go. Now, let's see. Brett does not play. Charles does not play. Richard does not play. The regulars do not play. The irregulars do. Mrs. Green said to the psychiatrist, "Doc, my husband thinks I'm an olive. Last night he stuffed a pimento into my blank."
There's 1, 2, 3. There's only 1, 2.
All right.
Cute.
You ready, Carl?
I hope so.
Mrs. Green said to the psychiatrist, "Doc, my husband thinks I'm an olive. Last night he stuffed a pimento into my blank."
Mouth. No.
You haven't got the hang of it yet, but hang in there. They get easier as we go along. He said mouth, Abe. What do you say?
Well, I'm not going to say mouth. You know that, right?
Well, no,
now?
because mouth is where you would expect to put the
That's
pimento.
right.
Yes,
Or
say
nose, at nose at least.
Right.
Right?
But-
Now, nose would be polite, but belly button.
Belly button is the answer. See, there, yeah, because you got the right one there. Now, who do we go to here? We go to this lady here.
This lady.
Last night he stuffed a pimento into my mouth, according to Carl. What according to you?
Oh, he stuffed it in her nose.
No.
She said that's a good answer.
Well, that's all right.
Thank you very much.
People waste more olives, I tell you.
Right. What do you say?
I was, the mouth is such a dull answer that I thought I'd match it.
Oh! I'm really embarrassed. I am really embarrassed because I put that
Abe
answer
wants
down
to
and one of our
apologize,
distinguished stars had it there. I apologize to you, my dear.
That's right.
Are you ready for this, Gloria? Okay, here it is. Hey, did you hear that Dumb Dora became a lawyer?
No.
No.
I will tell you about Dumb Dora becoming a lawyer. Dumb Dora said, "Today in court, the judge asked to see my briefs. Well, I didn't have any, so I showed him my blank." Who of you?
John Dora became a lawyer. He wanted to see her briefs.
Today in court, the judge asked to see my briefs, said Dumb Dora the lawyer. Well, I didn't have any, so I showed him my blank. Gloria, think about it now. Dumb Dora became a lawyer, and Dumb Dora said, "Today in court, the judge asked to see my briefs." But I didn't have any, so I showed him my blank.
Underpants?
I'm getting the vapors. She said underpants. What do you say?
Well, I just...
Now, Andy, you got a
pantyhose.
good answer. No, that's a very good answer. Now, don't put Abe down there.
Yeah. Don't put Abe down.
What does that say? What does that say?
Nighttime Pathetic Award.
No, no. It's the best answer. It is the definitive answer. It is the best. You said she was dumb, right?
Very dumb.
She became a lawyer. She went, and the judge, they said, show her my briefs.
Right.
She thought that briefs was either underwear or something. No, no. So she showed him her legal documents.
I didn't have a system. Oh, wait a minute.
I'm too smart for this room.
That's right.
The
And
natives
there's
are getting restless.
a germ of an idea there.
Yes, there is.
I think.
More of a
He
bacteria.
does not play.
Right.
Anybody could have said drawers.
Well, you did. Richard, what do you say?
I said pantyhose.
Yeah,
Pantyhose. That seems to be the response. Betty, have you got it?
Yes, but
I
don't know what to
don't
do
want to
with
see
it.
him. I just want to know. That's all.
No, she didn't have any briefs. She showed him her bra.
That's probably the most definitive. All right. Here we go to round 3 coming up here. Carl, you're ahead, so you go first. Score is 4-2.
A, please.
A, again. And again, he chooses A. Bernie is such a super salesman, he once sold a blank to a Girl Scout. You play, and you play. Just the two of you, Rosemary and Nate.
It's a tense moment, I tell you.
Bernie is such a super salesman, he once sold a blank to a Girl Scout. What do you say to that?
Cookie.
Girl Scout cookies. They sell cookies door to door, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Were you ever a Boy Scout?
I was a Girl Scout once.
You were a Girl Scout.
Till they found out what I was. I said cookies.
And a boy, that's right, man. Show and tell time. Now don't be embarrassed.
Why are you laughing?
Well, I'm not laughing.
I want to know.
No, absolutely
I
not.
said
You said? Ta-da-da.
cookies.
She got it. There you go. Now, my dear, you got to go to work here. You have 4 celebrities who have Abe, Brett, and Richard, and Betty. You have not matched them yet. If you match all of them now, it'll be a tie score. We go to a tiebreaker. Let's see what happens.
Now we're reading.
Harvey said, I never should have married my secretary. When we were on our honeymoon, she wanted a blank. Harvey said, I never should have married my secretary. When we were on our honeymoon, she wanted a blank. Now, Gloria, think about it. Harvey said, I never should have married my secretary. When we were on our honeymoon, she wanted a blank.
Typewriter?
What would she do with a
Well,
typewriter on her honeymoon?
Well,
I don't know.
the
What?
guy said he never should have married his secretary.
Right.
The scene that I see is they came into a hotel room.
Yes?
She looked around lovingly and said, where's my typewriter?
Oh!
She was all keyed up.
She was all keyed up? Thank you, Betty.
She was all keyed up, Betty. Very good, Betty.
Very good. That's it twice I've
He
done
was
it.
all keyed up.
Yeah,
Keyed-
that's
oh,
right.
my skin. You're a constant disappointment to your mother.
What do you got?
Well, now I was going to say something frivolous, like sit on my knee or something, but I decided against that, and so I said type, which is short for typewriter, and I believe is a...
There it is. Okay. Scoring now 6-4. You must match the other 2 to stay in the game. And Richard, we're up to you. When we were on our honeymoon, she wanted a blank.
Wanted a...
Never should have married my secretary.
That's right.
We're on our honeymoon. She wanted a raise.
Yes, there's a good answer. That means Carl Hansen wins the game. What'd you have, Betty? Great. Good answer. Come on down, Carl. Okay, you hang around over there on the blue spot in the rug there. We'll get to you in a moment. Want to shake this pretty lady's hand and wish her well and thank her for being with us here on Match Game PM. Gloria Mallory. And while we're spinning her off, we want to spin some messages just for you. Here we are with Carl Hansen, who's going to have a shot at the big money now. In this big money super match, Carl, to help you achieve your goal, we have 2 audience matches for you. And I want to point out to you that whatever you win in the audience matches will be multiplied by 10, and that'll be the final dollar figure you'll be playing for. Let's begin now. We polled a studio audience not too long ago, and we got their best response to this. Ray blank. Now, the answer they gave most frequently, their most popular answer, will get you $500 if you match it. $250 for matching the second most popular, and $100 for matching the third most popular. And 3 of our 6 celebrities can assist by suggesting answers.
Richard?
Ray Milland.
Ray Milland.
He doesn't get mentioned a lot, and I thought, why not?
Why not mention his name?
Give a chance, see if we can bring him back.
Yes, okay, right.
Very kind of you, Richard. Very kind.
Thank you, Ray.
Charles.
Ray Charles.
Ray Charles.
And Abe.
Abe, have you got one?
I had Ray Charles and Ray Milland.
Yeah, wait a minute, hon. Something may come to you.
You may get an idea,
Wait a minute.
Abe. Don't give up.
Don't
Keep
give
thinking.
up the ghost. Here, wait a minute.
Keep thinking.
Ray
Ray Bolger.
Ray Bolger.
Ray of life.
All right. So you got Ray Bolger, Ray Charles, Ray Milland. Now you may choose one of those or reject them all and give us one of your own creation.
Ray Charles.
You want Ray Charles?
That was my first choice.
All right. We are looking for Ray Charles. May we see the $100 response? Rayburn.
What? Oh, come on, no fair.
Oh,
That's not fair.
They're all fired.
That's not fair.
Rayburn.
R-A-Y-B-U-R-N spelled Rayburn.
That's not fair.
Who's Rayburn?
Sam
Listen,
Rayburn.
Sam Rayburn.
Hey, Gene.
Yes, of course.
Gene, we're playing the rest of this game under protest.
That's right. Okay. There's Rayburn. Only $100, but what can you expect? That's what they keep saying. Now may we see the $250 number. Ray Bolger. Okay, there's an answer that Abe gave you. Last chance for Ray Charles. Slide it, Earl. Yes, sir. You got it. Okay. Now, Carl, you won $500. That means the least you'll be playing for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Okay? Now, let's see how much more money you're going to win. With your second audience match, may we see it, please? Woman of the blank. Woman of the blank. Sing out, Carl.
Richard?
Woman of the Ray Milland.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep doing
Ray
that until I
Milland,
get...
woman.
Woman of the year.
Woman of the year.
Betty?
Woman of the house.
Woman of the house.
And Charles?
No,
wait a minute.
Now, wait a minute.
Any help. I could either go woman of the day, woman of the week, or woman of the month. I have to
Wait
think
a
it
minute.
over.
I have something better.
I got a better one.
What Betty used to do.
Oh, yeah. Woman of the streets.
That's before I got the house. Woman of the house.
Streets, year, and house are the 3 you have. Now, again, you have your choice of choosing one of those or giving us one of your own.
I'll try year.
Woman of the year is what we want. That was the answer that Richard gave you. Let's begin down at the bottom, and we will reveal the $100 response. Woman of the night is close. Yeah, right. It was idea was there. Let's see what we've got under the $250 number. Woman of the world. Yes, that's a very good answer. Woman of the year, though, if I were betting, I'd bet on it. I hope it's there for your sake, Carl Hansen. Here we go. Yeah. Now, you've won another $500. Multiply that by 10. That makes another $5,000. And add that to the previous $5,000 you've won. Makes a total of... $10,000 there. Congratulations to you. Now, wait a minute. He doesn't get the money until he matches one celebrity exactly. He has to choose one now.
Richard, please.
Wouldn't it be great if it was blank Milland?
Yes, it would be. Oh, would I be
We got to
surprised?
play for our friend
All
from
right.
Oahu.
Stand there and then,
Mahalo.
all right, and face me.
Okay.
Good luck to you, sir. $10,000 riding at stake here. We appreciate your enthusiasm, but don't say an answer out loud because it may be, you know, not the one that Richard will have written down. Here we go. Blank Ivy. I-V-Y. like Ivy. All right, he's finished. Now, Carl, give us an answer that matches his. We give you $10,000. It's that simple.
Poison.
Poison ivy. Okay, turn around here. The audience is with you, Carl.
Yeah.
Now, the important thing, however, is Richard with you. If he's with
were
you.
a teacher, and I thought you would think of halls.
Halls of ivy.
Which
Yeah.
to me are poison.
Congratulations! You got $11,000. Who are you waiting to down there? What? It's your wife. Yes, she's very happy about the whole thing. Very good, Carl Hansen. $11,000. Congratulations to you and your family. And while you're celebrating, we'll pass along a few messages to America.
We hope you'll join us next week here on Match Game PM when we'll have more amusing and witty people and beautiful people such as we have here tonight. A lot more money to give away. I'm Gene Rayburn. Good night. Thank you.
Some contestants will receive Record a Call Lady automatic telephone answering system, voice actuated with remote control that plays back your message from anywhere in the world. And the incredible Timex Quartz, one of the most accurate time-keeping systems man can put on his wrist, more people buy Timex than any other watch in the world. And ever-ready skipper flashlights for your home and car, plus a year's supply of reliable ever-ready flashlight batteries to power them. And Eskimo Pie, dairy fresh vanilla ice cream covered with special chocolate-flavored coating. Eskimo Pie, refreshing and delicious anytime for a no-fuss treat. And Armor All Protectant protects and rejuvenates anything rubber, vinyl, plastic, leather, and wood. Armor All makes your world more beautiful. And Bardol Oil Supplement. Its exclusive polar attraction formula bonds to critical surfaces, reducing friction and wear in your car's engine. Bardol, run with us. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.